Bamboo is still doing good. I haven't seen any new shoots yet, though. Here's the sunchoke bed. I don't see any sunchokes poking their head out yet. I think it's going to need to get the ground a little bit warmer before they pop up. Also, there's some comfrey and some type of lily, maybe? I don't remember. I planted those last year, and they're popping right up here in this little pond. It kind of gets really wet right here whenever it rains, but they don't seem to mind too much. And that right there, I believe I planted last year. I think it's some kind of a currant. Can't remember if that was... This is a currant? I believe it's a currant. Or maybe a grape. Doesn't look like a grapevine, though. Pretty sure I planted that. It's always a surprise. This area also has a ton of wild onion growing everywhere. There. Just all over the place down here. There's even more over on the other side of that little stream. But maybe that's an indication that I should be planting lots of alliums in this area. Here is the Farrowwood Select American Hazelnut. It is starting to wake up from its sleep. Budding out a little bit there. That looks good. I believe that these are the Pakistan mulberry. They're just starting to wake up there. You can see the bud starting to poke its head out a little bit. This one, not so much. I'm not sure if this part of it's dead. It might come back from the... Oh, there, yep, there we go. There's a bud. It's wanting to pop out right there instead of up here. Looks good. Here's one of the pawpaws. They haven't quite done anything yet. Still feels like it's alive. I think it just needs to get a little bit warmer. Here's another currant that I planted. Yeah, it looks like this top is just starting to wake up, and then it really likes it down here at the bottom on this branch. Probably because it's a little bit closer to the earth and it's a little bit warmer down there. And here's another hazelnut that we planted right in this water, basically. And it seems to really like it, actually. It's budding out nice. Here's some elderberries. They look like they're leafing out a little bit. Ooh, looks like it leafed out for a while and then hit a cold snap. Still looks like it's doing all right, though. It'll probably recover. Although we do have a couple more cold snaps probably in the making, so we'll see if it survives that. I bet it will. Oh, and here's some even better looking elderberries. Look at those guys. Yeah, they're doing all right. Here's the Chinese chestnut. Looks like they're still asleep. They still look like they're alive, though. Just needs to probably get a little bit warmer. Sorry, I've been filming you vertical this whole time. Here's the area where I planted my garden last year. Some of the things have come back. There's a few onions that I planted there that are coming through. There's another, some kind of a lily or something. What else do we have over here? There's some more. There's another onion spot. And over there, can you spot the garlics that I planted last year? I almost forgot about those. There's another little lily thing, some comfrey. And then I also planted several strawberries right along here. It's kind of getting taken over by other things, but like there's a little strawberry popping its head up. There's another one. There's another little one. Where else? There's one. But I think that the deer or rabbits or something really like to nibble on those, because there was one that was a lot bigger here before. Right here, I'm thinking about doing a bunch of potatoes. Got a bunch of potato seeds that I need to plant either today or tomorrow. There's another comfrey. And here is a raspberry. There were some bigger canes. I think this was one of the bigger canes that got chewed off by some deer, I'm guessing. But it came back from the roots. We'll see if it can establish itself and actually create a nice little thicket here. What else? There's a piece of grass. This section we planted some seeds. You can see some, well, I believe that these were kales that I planted here. You can definitely tell they're brassica seedlings. By the shape of their little leaf, they got this very distinctive shape. Here's another row, I believe, I think that was mostly kales and stuff in here. I don't remember exactly. It's a surprise. What else? What was this right here? Looks like there was a row of something right here, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, there's some purple kales right here. Let's see, over here on this other side, made 2 new beds this year. Planted some rows of things. I believe this row had some kind of these beets, or it looks like beets, or maybe what do you call it, Swiss chard maybe? These guys, was this some type of lettuce maybe? I don't remember. Here's some kind of a red version of this. I'm thinking these are lettuces. Here's some other type of brassica. I think I planted some broccoli somewhere. Maybe broccoli was actually in those previous beds. I don't remember. This row, I don't really see anything coming up. I don't remember what we planted here. And then some type of brassica right there. Or maybe these were mustards. I know I did plant some mustards somewhere. Mustards is also in the brassica family. You got mustards, broccoli, kale, lots of other kinds. They're all the same thing. Then over here, planted some root crops. These, I believe, were daikon radishes. And they're coming up really good, actually. I have 1, 2, 3 rows of that. And then in between them, I planted beets, I believe. And there's some little beet seedlings coming up. There's a few every so often. Looks like that'll work out pretty good. Yeah, so things are coming along nicely in the garden. And, other things. A few other things. Let's come on over here. That right here is a fig. Or it was a fig. It doesn't look very good. I don't know. Maybe I need to, clear out all this stuff and maybe fertilize it a little bit. It might come back from the roots, but this stuff up here looks like it's dead. Over here on the other side is, I don't know, treacherous. I don't know why I put that there. Another fig, kind of the same deal, although it looks a little bit better. There's a small, yeah, it's got a couple of buds coming out right here. I didn't notice those earlier, so that looks all right. Then here's some blueberries that were definitely nibbled on over the winter, but they've got lots of little buds coming out. It's interesting, they got that really pretty red red in contrast with the green there. And then here's another one, I believe of the same variety. But they look like they'll do all right. There is the, I found this, I believe it's an American plum. Just like a wild American plum just growing right here. I know this whole area used to be farmed, but nothing's been done with it for probably 60 to 70 years. At least. At least not farming wise. It has been, I believe they cut the wood in here probably about 30 years ago or so. Anyways, thanks for coming along on the update, and I'll talk to you later.